皆さんご安全に、やまけいです。ゲーム実況 NBA2K20 試合やっていきたいと思います。よーしいいぞ。対策いいな。
And remember, this was a team that had talked about the importance of getting off to a quick start. This has been a worst-case scenario. Their confidence is shaken.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Ian Aldridge, the veteran forward there. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Walker in at the 2-guard. And for the Timberwolves,
簡単にやられすぎやろ。
Bell is out there at Towns. Then it's Culver. And it's Walden in at the 3-spot. We're in the middle of the season, Doris. Some teams now just beginning to find their stride, their rhythm. How do they now maintain it?
Yeah, I think at this point of the year, you've established your rotation. Players know when they're going to come in, when they might be subbed out. It's about sort of finding, keeping, and maintaining that rhythm and execution that should be very, very well ingrained in your guys' habits.
I know you found you played this way, but when you know your role, when you know the minutes and the rhythm, as we were just talking about, I think for a player that's huge. Am I correct?
You are. Know your role and star in your role.
On the wing, AW. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Yes.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rubio outside. Floats one up. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, you have to appreciate Rubio's creativity. Floats that one in.
簡単にやらせないぞ。
Now Little. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. A floater, and that's 2 points on the lane.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And Rubio kicks to Aldridge. Gay right side. Can't hit that one. Good D by Axel Walden. Fast break, here they come. Here's Culver. Rejected by Walker. They recover it.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And Towns, a player who took a little bit of time adjusting from the college game at Kentucky to the NBA game, especially Doris on the defensive end.
I do think you have to appreciate over the last several seasons Karl Anthony Towns' commitment to becoming a better defender. Listen, he has the length to not only block shots, but to alter shots, and you just want him to have consistent effort on that end.
Nice hit again, and the layup is good.
Karl Anthony Towns could be a 20 and 10 guy consistently. This guy is a workhorse on the glass.
Here's Gay. Drains it from 17 feet out.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Pass to Bell. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 5. They get it again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside, Walker shoots over Walden. Walker's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
負けてるな。
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Bell. Then there's Walden. And it's Little in the points. So that's the Timberwolves 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Pistons was a driven man. He finished with 11 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin will see if he can do that again tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
And passes like this brings teams closer together. AW is solid at just knowing when to deliver.
Pass to Cook. To the inside, Robinson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Okay.
If I were to ask you right now in the league, who has the most unstoppable shot, who would you tell me?
You know what's interesting, Kevin, is I wonder if in the long view of history, James Harden's step-back three will become sort of an identifiable shot with him, the way the skyhook was with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Right? Like, you wonder, does that become a signature play for James? It certainly is something that's darn near impossible to stop right now.
Here's Culver, and stolen by Aldridge. Walker with it, Culver covering. Outside, Walker. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. Nice again. And it's Aldridge missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's Culver. Defense is right there. Outside, Walden. 6 to shoot. Knocked away.
Nice.
Dives for it. Stolen by Walker. And now here comes Gade leading the break. Rubio with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Rubio's got 5 points so far. Minnesota leading by 10. Now here's Walden. 26 points for him last game against the Clippers. And that one good.
And you have to be aware of AW at all times, especially when he's aggressively looking to score.
And there's the pass to Aldridge. Robinson down low. Towns on him. Robinson misses. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And actual Walden slams it in.
And you see how powerful AW can be. Finishes like this demonstrate just how aggressive he played.
Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And here's Culver. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Clippers. Right side, Towns. And again, it's Minnesota.
There's such confidence and belief and faith in his offensive arsenal that Karl Anthony Towns makes it look easy on that end.
And thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio. Ian Aldridge, the veteran forward pair. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Robinson. And it's Walker in at the 2. Spurs trail by 16. Gay scanning before. He dishes it to Aldridge. And no good. Towns with the defensive effort.
Boy, when you think about the skill that Karl Anthony Towns has, when you realize he's just getting started in the league, his future is
全然やな。空回りやな。
By the midpoint of his career, we could be talking about him as one of the most skilled big men to ever play the game.
Gay outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
それで外されるとな。
Almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And with the offensive tool set of Karl Anthony Towns, Doris, he could see MVP consideration in the future.
Well, what we know about Karl Anthony Towns certainly is that each and every night he has a major impact for his team. And consider, he's still growing as a player and ironing out some areas. But this guy is going to be a star for a long time, no doubt.
Just 5 to shoot. Walker's shot is off.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always...
もう追い上げたな。
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Covington dishes to Bell. White against Bazemore. Passes it to Towns. There's the three. And it's Samanic with the rebound. Samanic just got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Culver comes in for Wiggins, and it's Little in for Towns. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Spurs. Ricky Rubio comes in for White.
止めたいぞ最後。
Culver with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Fires for 3. Oh, big time play!
And they get it to double digits just as we get set.
Basketball will be coming your way on
さっきの最後のスリーは痛いな。
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Little out there with Culver. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then it's Robert Covington. And Bell in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So it's the Timberwolves now. 22 is their biggest lead. Bell.
I think people were unaware of the kind of defensive performer Jay could be. Absolutely stifling.
Moves back up. Count that one in. And the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Rubio.
まず8点や。
Now here's Little. Covered by Rubio. Bell passes to Culver. The shot, no good. Walker with some nice D. It's Robinson, high post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jarrett Culver.
Well, this is part of his rise to being an NBA player. Che does such a good job of drawing contact.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Rubio left side. Shea high post. There's the dish to Gay. Steps back and fires. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Bell's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man. When I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a 3. He might finish in spectacular fashion. possession off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building play, like get in transition and run, baby.
カウントにならないのも運が悪い感じやな。
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
Here's Little. Over Rubio, and the Timberwolves take on 2 more.
ここで止めれないんだよな。
And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge's, Greg, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point, when it's falling, well, we saw it against OKC 56. This man can take over.
Little kicks to Culver. Pass to Bell. Down low. Here's Towns, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 19 points.
Come on now, this guy is so tough to contain. Karl Anthony Towns, such touch inside.
Now, here's Rubio. He's covered closely. Robinson misses. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 14. Count that bucket. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, Greg, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Aldridge the pass to Walker. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage.
Know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now on the bag.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. 32 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Murray against Bazemore. Shot clock at 6. Murray kicks to Cook. From outside, off the mark. So it's Minnesota now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. There's a Kobe. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily.
完敗ですね。
Dominant showing in front of a crowd.
久々にちょっとこれは悔しい負けですね。もうちょっと練習してきます。ご視聴ありがとうございました。